Hi, it's me, Joe from the Jodo Cast. We've got a new project or whatever you want to call it. We're trying today. It's called That Theme's Operational. The idea is Star Wars the card game. Really fun game. It's been out for a while, but it's doesn't have a lot of theme. Um, it's not thematic in the sense that the other Star Wars games are thematic. Theme being, I can look down at the table without even knowing how to play the game and understand what's going on, what the narrative is, what little story is unfolding. Star Wars the card game is fun, but it's not very good at telling stories, and we're going to try and fix that. We're going to be putting together two thematic lists and playing them while trying to explain the story that's happening. And the intent is that you don't need to know how to play this game to get the story. And this time we're going to be doing Star Wars Rebels. My deck is going to include Kanan, Hera, the Ghost, the Phantom, Ezra, Zeb, Sabine, and Ahsoka, and Leia and Lando are also going to be tagging along. And Dan, my opponent's deck, is going to include Tarkin, Vader, Thrawn, and the Agent Callus, the Grand Inquisitor, all those guys. So hopefully, even if you've never played Star Wars the card game, you're going to be able to follow along and see how the mechanics of this very abstract game inform an adventure with the characters from Star Wars Rebels. So, having a deep knowledge of the rules for this isn't very important, but all you need to know is I'm trying to blow up these three cards, and he's trying to get the Death Star to chime midnight.
Yeah.
It's like Big Ben. You know, it's just a clock, and once it runs out, the rebels are destroyed.
Alright, so Dark Side flips first. I have the last Grand Admiral. There is no conflict. And pattern analysis.
Alright, I've got Haunting the Empire, which has no special things. It's just got two resources on it. Spark a Rebellion helps me pull people out of my deck. And Explosives Artist. After this objective enters play, search the top 10 cards of your deck for a Spectre unit, reveal it, and add it to your hand. Alright, let's see if I can find anybody. Anybody? That's not great. And here's Hera. I found Hera.
The Grand Moff himself.
Old Grandma Tarkin.
Old Grandma Tarkin.
He's arrived on Lothal and he's like, there's nobody here. It's fine. Everything's cool.
Academy Engineer. He says, after this unit enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an enhancement, reveal it, and add it to your hand.
Ooh.
Shuffle the remaining cards back in your deck. Wow. Inquisitor's lightsaber.
It's just the Academy Engineer shows up on Lothal. He's like, I got found this lightsaber lying around. Okay, so now it's my turn. We're going to pop out a Cloud City Casino on Lothal. Lando's around and he just likes the atmosphere. It's not really on Cloud City. And then we're gonna put out Hera. And I guess she's gonna wear a stolen helmet. Ezra found her a helmet and he's like, you should wear it. And she's like, no, just do it. It'll make me happy. Okay, so she's putting on this stolen helmet. And that just says, after a card is discarded from an opponent's hand, I get to draw one card. And
Alright, so balance is with me, so I get 2 clicks. We're at 3.
3 Death Star o'clock.
Then refresh, take all these tokens. Play No Greed Bodyguard.
He'll be in season 4. We're giving you guys a preview of what's to come in the TV show.
I guess we'll send Tarkin. Send Tarkin into. Let's go to your Haunting the Empire.
Well, why not? Hera's ready for a fight. Hera versus Tarkin. Fisticuffs. Ready to throw down. Tarkin gives her an uppercut.
He's gonna tactics her. He's gonna punch her for 1. He's gonna hit the objective for 1. And then I double tap.
Threw some pocket sand in her eyes. Shot her in the gut, and then planted a bomb on the whatever's going on over here. Well, off to a bad start for the rebels. Hera's trying to do this all by herself. Not working. Okay, well, let's... 1, 2, 3, 4. Hera can have her ship at least. The ghost comes in. It is a Spectre, so she can to help it a little bit, I guess. And then she's bringing out her pet kitty, Lost Cat, coming out. She's sitting on the bridge of the ship with her in the cockpit with that cat on her lap. And this, much like the ghost, just lets me cancel card effects targeting my Spectres.
I'm gonna do this just because I can at the beginning of the combat phase. I'm use Tarkin's ability.
What does that do?
After a phase begins, spend 1 Imperial resource to treat a target card's printed text box as if it were blank until the end of phase.
So Tarkin just, I don't know, he called Hera and was like, your ship's not that cool. And she's like, oh, so the ghost is just kind of useless right now.
So you won't get the protect is what I'm going for there.
Maybe it didn't want to come along anyways.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing that at the beginning of the combat phase.
I don't know if I want to bring the kitty into battle.
Or you can shuffle the kitty in to cancel it and get your protect back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why didn't I even think of that?
Kitty's like, no, Tarkin, no.
The kitty's got her back. The cat's like, no, your ship's great. No, you don't listen to that guy. Yeah, screw it. Hera's taking the ghost in, and they're going after that, whatever it's called, pattern analysis.
Pattern analysis.
That guy's on the ground down there, just like with his stick, and Hera's flying over. So, that guy's 2, so we'll start with the ghost so we can kill him.
Yep.
Ghost goes, gets rid of that guy, just obliterates him, drops 2 damage onto the objective, and then Hera can go, she will drop 1 damage onto the objective. Does tactics work on your guys over there?
Yes, you can tactics
well,
people
we'll
out
put a
of
tactics on
engagement.
Tarkin, get back at him. Be like, you know what, well, your Death Star's stupid. Unopposed?
And unopposed.
We did it.
So balance is still with me, so I get 2, so we're at 5.
Darth Vader's here.
5 resources for Vader.
Calling in the big guns. Tarkin's like, this is like just like the show. Vader's like, I'm busy. Can you come? Or Tarkin's, Vader, can you come over here and deal with these guys? Yeah, I guess.
All right. Well, Vader feels like throwing down. He's gonna go after your explosive artist.
So he'll kill it, right?
He will. You have no defenders, correct?
Nope.
And then I'm going to do 2 and an unopposed to the objective and blow it up, which gets me a click because it's my first one.
Not looking good for the good guys. Well, we will start by... We're going to take a hidden outpost, because where else would we hang out? And then... Ezra's here to help. And Ezra happens to have Ahsoka's lightsabers because he's a street rat and he stole them. And while he was sleeping, Sabine gave him a custom paint job. Yeah, and with that last money, in addition to her helmet, she's gonna wear Sabine's armor. Okay, Hera is going to engage the one that's already damaged.
Okay. That'll be a poof.
So she runs in there and sabotages that comm facility. killing countless Imperial citizens. And then, do I want to send? Then Ezra is going to go after the Sith objective because he's holding Ahsoka's lightsabers. He has extra power against Sith objectives, so he gets. Well, actually, I think if I send both of them, I can kill it. So the Ghost and Ezra are going to go after the Sith objective.
Well,
Because that's 1, 2, 3. He gets an extra one from Ahsoka's lightsaber. And Ahsoka's lightsaber also gives him a tactics, so dump another one on Darth Vader. You got 2. That. Oh, well, we're back in it. We're back in it, Rebels.
alright. Counter Stygian Prime. Well, its objective is 2 or fewer damage on an enemy units lose elite. And the Tarkin Doctrine. I could have used that a while ago.
You need to have some Phoenix Squadron characters come out that just have 0 health. You put them in play and then they die right away. We just got new intel about Stygian Prime. They're keeping the dead body of Luminara there, but we
Bones
don't know
of the
that.
Fallen Master.
Well, hopefully Kanan comes out next turn so they can go solve that mystery. Hera's so dumb. She's wearing a stolen helmet and Sabine's armor, so she's got like a helmet on top of her helmet.
She's got a helmet on each brain tail.
Yep, because they don't fit over that, so there's just one on each side, kind of like Mickey Mouse here.
She's got like a necklace of helmet. She's like, yeah, whatever.
They're like, that's not how you... Just don't talk to her about helmets. It's a tough subject for her. She can never wear them. Vader's still snoozing. Ezra shot him with his little stun blaster right in the control panel.
501st Commander.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pay 1. And we're going to put a T7 Ion Disruptor.
Those are those things that Zeb has PTSD about, right? Yeah. They killed his people with those, and it, like, microwaves them. They're like, do you know what those do to biological people? And they're like, no. And then the implication is they just... It's not good stuff. Because if you kill...
Does this give it an extra health?
Yes, it does. Shoot. If you kill one more thing, then you'll go up by 2 and put you at 10. And then if I can't flip this over, you'll win next turn. I only need to kill one more of your things. This game's actually going very fast. I'm on the cusp of winning, sort of. I think you're a little bit closer. You're at 8 to the Doomsday Clock.
Okay, we're going to send these 2... Oh, what the hell? We'll go against Spark.
Okay, so they do what? 3 damage?
1, 2, unopposed 3.
Our Spark of Rebellion is being sputtered out. Got 1 health left. I'm going to discard this guy. Screw this guy. Little happy guy looking at his computer pad. Because who's Freelance Slicer? He wasn't in the show. I want show characters. All right. I like what I'm seeing here.
Nice.
Huh. All right, let's try this. Do I have enough resources? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough. Okay, let's put... Oh, and then can I... The beginning of my deployment now, I'm going to do Spark of Rebellion again. Hey, look who it is. Sabine's here.
Oh, dang.
Sabine, we missed you.
Oh, man.
Hera's wearing your armor. Hope you don't mind.
That might just be the ball game, folks.
We're going to bring this little guy out to play. A captured courier droid. He's hanging out with the little Lothcats out in the field there. Reaction. After this unit enters play, a target opponent must choose and discard 1 card from his hand. You have to discard a card.
What? I need these cards. Discard my other chain of command.
Okay. Hera's Fun Helmet says, after a card is discarded from an opponent's hand, I get to draw 1 card. So, in the interest of keeping it thematic, we're going to Stygian Prime to end this. We're going to put some improvised explosives over there.
Ooh.
Sabine went there beforehand and dropped some bombs that I can blow up on you when the fight starts.
It's 1 damage. I'm not scared.
Then We're gonna pay 2. I'll put that over there. Phantom's coming in. And the only thing this does is shoots people and saves lives. It's a lifesaver. If you kill one of them, I'm like, nah, that's dead instead.
That works really good for
When they got the gun on, they're standing in front of the Phantom, like, don't shoot. Shoot the ship instead. They're like, oh, okay, they shoot the ship, and then they get to run away. Okay, so Hera, the Ghost, Phantom, Ezra, and Sabine, and their captured courier droid, do they want to go to Stygian Prime together? Vader's still out of the fight. Tarkin's the only one left. Tarkin is sitting there looking at all this unfolding. So I'm going to start my combat phase. I'm going to play an action. With my last 2 money, Sabine and her little cocky face in this picture is going to do an improvised demolition, which says each Spectre, which is everybody out here except the ships. And the droid. He could be if he wanted to. The chopper kicked him out. They were going to keep him. Gains a blast until the end of the phase. So everybody gets an extra thing that blows up the thing. But you can discard 2 cards from your hand to cancel this effect.
Dead either way.
Okay, so all my people have an extra boomy thing that blows stuff up. So, and we're all in. Everyone's coming with.
Tarkin, of course.
Yeah. If you control a participating unique rebel unit, I got a lot of them.
Oh, Jesus.
I can find a rebel unit with a printed cost of 4 or lower from my discard and put them into play. So the operations planner that we told to go away later, he's like, guys, I'm here for the finale. Like, we don't know you. We'll start with, it's a Sith objective. We'll go with Ezra. Since it's a Sith objective, he gets a tactics, so he'll drop a tactics on Tarkin. He'll drop 3 damage onto the base, 1 from him, 1 from Ahsoka's lightsabers, and 1 from Sabine's bomb that she gave him.
Yep.
And then we'll go with the captured droid. He's going to go and drop a bomb.
Sorry. No,
it was only Spectres.
The captured droid's dead, actually.
Oh, is he?
I forgot. My fate card resolved. Vader does a damage.
Oh.
I forgot to say it.
You monster.
Vader's like, no, dude, kill the droid. The droid.
They're like, sir, what do we do? Nah, just shoot the droid. Just do it. Send me pictures. It'll be great. Okay, then we'll just do the Ghost will swoop in and drop another. Does it do 2? I think only the Spectre's got the extra stuff. Yeah, each Spectre. So that's another 2, which is enough to kill it. And then Sabine does another 3. She does another 2.
Yeah, you could have blown up 2 objectives.
Good game.
Good game.
More credits. Kanan and Chopper and Leia and Lando.
Mission complete. They took off. They swooped in.
Yeah, that was. Tune in next week for more hijinks.